It's a post-apocalyptic story. It's a story about what happens when you take a group of people, you take away everything that used to make them feel safe, you push them to the edge, and then you leave them there. I don't believe you're giving me the cold shoulder.
What you want?
The three of them have been friends from high school. And so in the midst of all this devastation and grief and loss is somebody who, until a month ago, was a good friend, a loyal man. I only knew him to be an honest person, and who is carrying with him half of my history. And so it's not that easy to just jettison him. She recognizes that Rick has taken on this burden of leadership, and that it's wearing very heavily on him, and it's starting to wear him down. And to put on top of him the new information that your wife unwittingly was unfaithful to you, with the man who you depend on, who you trust to help you lead. I think Laurie's very reticent to put that on Rick for fear that it might be the straw that breaks the camel's back, or that it creates a war between these two men. The group needs both of them to be safe. The issue of Sophia drives a lot of the story for a while. Because obviously, by the end of the first episode, you have two different sets of needs. You have Carol, who needs to find her daughter. You have Laurie and Rick and Shane, who need to save Carl. We need to save Carl by leaving, and she needs to find her daughter by staying. And so that's the first thing that starts to pull these people apart, which is, what do we do? Do we split up? Do we stay together? Do we choose sides? Do we just say, one of these kids, we've got to make a choice between one of these kids? Do we make a Sophie's Choice? That's the first thing that starts to pull.
We can't just leave.
Carol, the group is split. We're scattered and weak.
What if she comes back and we're not here? Could happen.